What's the craziest secret your neighborhood kids made you keep? I was 13 when the older brothers who lived at the end of our block decided I was cool enough to hang out with them. Let's call them Tony and Rico. Tony was 17, Rico was 19, and they lived in the house with peeling paint that most parents warned their kids to stay away from. Mine were working double shifts and rarely home to notice where I went after school. It started innocently enough. They'd invite me over to play video games or shoot hoops in their driveway. Tony would let me drive his beat-up Camaro around the empty parking lot behind the grocery store. Rico taught me how to pick locks, just for fun, and showed me which cars had the easiest windows to jimmy open. "You're not like the other kids," Tony said one afternoon as we sat on their porch. "You don't ask stupid questions or run home crying to mommy." I felt proud. Finally, someone thought I was mature. The first time they brought me along on what they called a treasure hunt. I thought we were just walking around the neighborhood looking for cool stuff people had thrown away. Then, Rico pulled out a tool and had the car open in seconds. "Just checking if someone left their doors unlocked," he explained casually. "People are so careless with their stuff." He grabbed a handful of change from the cup holder and a pair of sunglasses from the dashboard. "See? They don't even care about this junk," he said, tossing me the sunglasses. "Finders keepers." My stomach churned, but I put on the sunglasses anyway. They made me feel older, dangerous. I became their lookout for a few weeks. I'd stand at the corner while they worked their way through parked cars on our street and the blocks around us. Loose change, phone chargers, CDs, anything small and easy to grab. They had it down to a science. In and out in under a minute. When I finally worked up the courage to tell them I didn't want to do it anymore, Rico grabbed my shoulder hard. "You think you can just walk away?" he said quietly. "You've been watching us for weeks. You know exactly what we've been doing and where we've been doing it." Tony stepped closer. "You're part of this now, kid. If we go down, you go down with us." "But I never actually took anything." "Doesn't matter," Rico cut me off. "You were the lookout. That makes you just as guilty. So here's how this works. You keep your mouth shut about what you've seen, and we'll keep your name out of it if anything goes wrong." From that day forward, I avoided them completely. I'd take different routes to school, stay inside during the afternoons, make excuses when they knocked on my door, but I could feel their eyes on me whenever I walked past their house. Dad got me an old computer around that time, and I threw myself into learning programming. It gave me a reason to stay locked in my room where I felt safe from their threats. 2 months later, I heard the sirens. Both brothers got arrested trying to steal from an undercover cop's car. As they were being handcuffed, Rico caught sight of me watching from my bedroom window. He pointed right at me and mouthed something to the cops. My heart stopped, but nothing happened. No knock on my door, no follow-up questions. Later, I realized he was just trying to scare me one last time. Tony got 18 months, Rico got 3 years. I kept their secret because they'd made it clear I didn't have a choice. Some secrets aren't kept out of loyalty, they're kept out of fear. I'm 26 now, and I still check my locks twice at night.